And this week, Tennessee lawmakers in both the Senate and House passed a tough new bill that seeks financial restitution from DUI offenders whose actions result in the death of a parent or guardian. Today, I spoke with two Memphis lawmakers about the sobering message they hope it sends. It is the latest effort to hold drunk drivers accountable for their actions on Tennessee roadways, especially when they destroy the lives of families.
When we have individuals who commit these crimes, and DUI is a crime, when we have that type of reckless endangerment that results in death, then we have an obligation to send a message.
State lawmakers sent a message this week by passing a bill that would require drunk drivers who kill parents to pay child support if their actions led to the death of a parent.
The parent is responsible for the education and the upbringing of that child, and when that parent is removed from the home over something so, in my opinion, foolish that we drink and drive and take the life of an innocent person, then someone needs to be responsible for the upbringing of those children.
Under House Bill 1834, drunk or impaired drivers convicted of vehicular homicide would be ordered to pay restitution in the form of child support to each of the victim's children until they're 18 years old and graduate high school. If the defendant is incarcerated and can't pay, he or she would be given 1 year after their release to begin paying. Lawmakers hope it sends a strong message before people drink and drive.
And you'll have individuals who might be thinking about breaking the law in this way, might be thinking about it, will look at those examples and say, hey, it's wrong. It's not just about the legalities, it's about the moralities.
Because if you have the financial responsibility for the rest of your life or for the upbringing of children who have lost a parent, education, shelter, food, clothing, all the above, you need to really think twice.
Tennessee House Bill 1834 is now headed to Governor Bill Lee's desk for his expected signature. By the way, the National Highways Traffic Safety Administration says every day about 28 people die in drunk driving crashes in the U.S.